in last week, but soybeans continue to slump. What can we expect this week? Michelle Rook is back with a look ahead with Don Rose of U.S. Commodities.
And Don, a lower day in the grains on Friday, lower weekly closes across the board. We did try to recover on Friday, but it seemed like the debt ceiling talks and how they blew up kind of put a damper on some of that recovery.
Yeah, when you look at it, Michelle, this market is very fragile technically. And, the market did have a good recovery here mid-session on Friday. But then again, when you run into any news that is negative, the market technically, you get a lot of technical selling. So end of the week, technical selling across the board on the grain market. If it's not the debt ceiling concern, it's the slow exports. We just need to get to another piece of news that gives us some strength. And that's probably looking forward, Michelle, this time of year, almost as soon as you get the crop planted, you're talking about weather. And I think the next 90 days, I think you get a prelude this week what's going to happen. I expect it's going to be a very volatile summer as we starting out with some big expectations on the production out here. We'll see if that materializes, Michelle.
So true. Very negative supply and demand fundamentals for the week, but the funds really hammered this market. And do you think as we start a new week, they're going to continue that mode? Are they going to continue to sell?
Well, it's a little bit different now, Michelle, because we're at a lot different level than we were. If you look at the government's cash price, they have 480 average cash price for this next year on corn. They have 1210 on soybeans. And historically, this time of year, while their numbers can change, they haven't been that far off historically. So I think when you look at it from the price level we're at, the full growing season ahead of us, we did try to base on Friday. We got hit with some negative news. And, we reacted not terrible as far as the corn market on that. So let's see if this last week was something to build on. And I'm sure this weather forecast, soon we're going to be talking what's the forecast and what's the crop prospect look like. And, that's probably coming up soon, if it's not next week, the week after, Michelle.
Let's hope we can hold on to that $5 level there in the December corn. We've been teetering right on it. Thanks so much for joining us, Don Rose, U.S. Commodities, and we'll have more Ag Day coming up.
For all your risk management and trading needs, call one of the U.S. Commodities specialists at 800-247-4071.